Bo, Mr. Ricardo Acevedo, what's going on, bro?
Hey, how you doing? Can you guys hear me?
We can hear you, bro. Loud and clear, my friend. Loud and clear.
That's
How you
awesome.
doing?
I'm glad. I was stubborn. I was stubborn to get through this thing, man, and I finally got my connection through, and I'm glad to participate on this group with a lot of energy there and a lot of good information. So glad
Thank
to
you,
be part
brother.
of it.
Thank you, bro. Thank you so much for your time. I know you're crushing it out there, making it happen, bro. So your time is super valuable. So I appreciate you coming on and sharing your wealth of knowledge. Just talk to people about your story, bro. Tell them who you are, how long you've been in the business. Walk them through that, bro.
Uh, Sandra and I have been in the business for about 15 years already. Started back in 2005, 2006 range, somewhere in that ballpark. And we've been continuously growing, man, growing and learning and growing as we're going. So about 15 years together, Sandra and I together as a team, and from there started developing, adding a few people to the staff, a few people to the team, but overall 15 years so far.
Wow. Congratulations,
Yes,
brother. 15 years. How many career sales, bro? Because I know you.
over it's over 3,300 right now, plus somewhere around that ballpark. So it's a big database. We're blessed to have a lot of customers on our database that are really connected and tied into our database. A lot of past clients, referrals, some of their kids from the parents now calling. So it's pretty fun, man, to watch, everything that has been developed within time, right? Everything
Yeah.
takes time. Elmer was talking about just prior. And I don't know if Navarro didn't get connected. He had
Yeah,
issues with
I think
connection.
Navarro's back, but I want to get he's actually on here, but I want to give you
Got
the
it.
time, and then I'll bring him back on.
Well, basically, it's all about time, man. Time, consistency, habits, and I think we can break it down back to obviously foundational business as to where you're going to take it, what's your true purpose, and how long it takes to build it. Right? It's a consistent grind, year after year after year. And if we break it down as day after day after day until finally things start kind of falling on its place, right? And that's one of the things that we need to learn in this business. We have to be patient, but at the same time we have to be aggressive. Aggressive meaning, preparing ourselves on a day-to-day, with the right mindset to go out and execute our day despite of what's happening around us. My biggest thing, and I think if we tie into all the speakers so far, up to me, everything is about mindset. How do we prepare our mindset, to establish a great attitude, to establish a good, um, positive vibe, so that we can go out and conduct ourselves to the best of our abilities, and we can go out and compete on a day-to-day basis, despite of what happens around the world.
Absolutely, my brother. Absolutely. What are dude? I know you read book. I see you every morning checking in with your books. What are your top books that you read, bro? That you've
I
read?
have a I have a lot, man. It's hard to say what are my top books. I go from mindset to business building, to spiritual. So there's so many books I can mention, and so many because I've read so many books already, and I'm looking forward to read so many more.
Right.
But all I can tell you is I'm a big habit guy. I'm big in discipline, and I'm big in self development. I'm in the stage of my life, personal and business life, where I'm obsessed with personal development. I believe that personal development is the key for everything. If you grow personally, you will eventually naturally just grow in all aspects of life, business, family, and in all aspects of life. So we're just trying to become better human beings in society, man, being better individuals to impact the world in the right way and contribute to others. And hopefully the process of the Acevedo team, my business, our family that we're creating and we're building, we're hoping to impact others around us, that through the process of our building process, from the learning experiences, that we're now able to go out and share with other people, and hopefully empower them to believe that if I could build something, you know we could all do it, as long as we create the right habits, the right discipline in our life, and we stay consistent with the process and believe and have faith it's going to happen. Eventually it's going to start everything is going to start falling in its place. I'm an example of that. It took me years, and right now, even right now, I'm I feel I'm starting to figure things out barely, right? And I'm excited for what's coming because I start establishing more discipline in certain areas. I start establishing more understanding on certain areas, and I'm excited for the growth that is coming because I feel that Ricardo is barely starting to figure things out. So, you know,
Absolutely.
I'm obsessed with learning and getting better every single day.
I love it, bro. I love it. And the common thread, man, between all you leaders, man, is that it's like, you know, you're getting better and better and better. You're putting the old self out, and then you're continuously bringing the newest version of yourself. And I saw you come on social media here. You know, you've been coming on pretty heavy actually in the last, you know, year or so that I've seen you come on, and you've had you know, you've pivoted and you've adjusted, and I think that's what makes you a leader. And what's your vision, bro? Like, what's your vision in the next 5 years? Do you have any idea what that is? The next, like, what are you building? What are you
Vision for myself or for just in general.
Yeah, just for yourself. Like, what are you building in the next 5 years? Like, what are you?
We're gonna empower other people to be successful in the business. You know, that's what we're gonna do. You know,
Love.
I've had the blessings to be able to be involved in such a great business that has given me the opportunity to grow in so many aspects. Now I got a title in, and you know, I got to continue to lead, but I got to do my job now. I got to go back and I got to empower our society. I got to empower the people that knows about our career, that knows about our business, that knows about our family. And I got to utilize that now to empower others and build others among our team and among our society, or among our sphere, because that's what my true job is. You know, it's I'm I'm working on getting better so that I can impact others, you know, through the experiences of my hard work and dedication to my self development.
I love that, bro. I love it. What would you say? What would you say? I mean, what would you say agents should be focusing on right now? Top two things.
Right now, it's obviously lead generation. I think more than ever, based on the circumstances that we're facing, we have to be surrounded by great like-minded people, meaning by positive environments, but good, obviously, cultures. If you're solo and you don't know where you're going, because it's one of those things right now, we got people that just started or haven't had that good momentum going in their business, is you have to team up yourself with a good group of people. Find a good team, find a good office, find a good environment where there's a good culture where you're going to be able to feed off of that. And then based off of that culture, you'll be able to nurture and create business, because that leader or that environment is going to put you in the right path, in the right environment, so that you can take off a little faster than if you were on your own. You know, find an office, find a team that is generating leads based off of the volume of business that they have, that they're going to be able to get you on your feet faster and quicker than you trying to figure it out on your own. There's a
I love
lot of people out there that is doing really well, that you can team up yourself, go learn, apply, ask questions. Don't be afraid. Don't want to be that guy. I know it all when I don't know nothing, but our ego gets on our way. It's go and ask questions. Surround yourself with the right people. And I'm sure if you do that, you're going to get yourself through this matter faster. You're going to get in a good momentum, and you're going to start picking up your personal business, you know, with the right environment around you.
I love what you're about, bro. Like, I remember early on, I was only 2 years in the business. The you came into one of my open houses, and the half acre lots right there in Southridge.
Right.
You pulled up, and you're like, hey, just want to introduce myself. You're all, I'm all about relationships, bro, and that meant a lot to me, you know, and just meeting you in that moment. And that's who you are, bro, every single day. And I think that was, what was that, like 8 years ago or something, that when we met?
It's been a while, man. But let me tell you this: I've never been afraid, or I've never thought of myself I'm better than anybody else. For me, not to want to pick up the phone or be afraid to go out and introduce myself. Man, you know, I'm the guy. Whatever it takes to build relationship, whatever it takes to establish new relationship that is gonna open up opportunity for me to grow, to connect with new people, to establish opportunities. I'm there, man. I'm front row. I'm all about getting better. I'm all about meeting the right people. I'm all about being humble to ask questions as I need, and if I don't know, I don't know, man. Step up and
Exactly.
ask, right?
Exactly. Just ask. That's a huge nugget for success. I think that people should ask questions, bro, and the right questions, right? When you got 2 minutes, because I'm going to go ahead and bring on someone else. I'm going to bring on Mr. Danny, just let's just see. I got
So if I got 2 minutes, let's do this, okay? If you obviously are in this moment as in general as a realtor, and you're trying to get yourself in the right direction, whether you're struggling or whether you're doing okay, you know, you have to build yourself into a good fundamental routine on a day-to-day basis. You know, I think some of the other people that was on the call as well, they share the same thing. Is what do you do to prepare yourself mindset on a daily basis to go out and execute your day, right? Because every day we wake up and there's days we want to do it and there's days we don't feel like doing it. But how do we get ourselves in the right mindset to be able to be in the best of our abilities to go out and execute our day to its best? It's by having habits on a daily basis that allow us to stay consistent within our process, to keep our mindsets as focused as possible, to go out, meet, greet, or call and interact with people so that we're in the best mental state of mind so that we're able to execute at its best. It's have a routine, have a ritual that you go off of on a day-to-day basis that is going to get you in the best state of mind to be out and be your best, you know, out into your environment where you're going to go and execute business.
I love it, bro. And thank you for your time, bro. It's an honor. Like, truly, it's an honor to have you here today live. And even though we had technical difficulties, we were able to get you.
I'm glad we were able to get through, man.
I appreciate your time, my brother. I acknowledge you for your leadership and everything that you're doing. And I'm excited to see your growth here. And let's collaborate, my friend. Thank you so much for being on today.
Good luck to all of you guys and have a great day.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you.
Go ahead and bring on the next speaker. So I'm going to go ahead and bring